Hello everyone. How you all doing this fine day? Hi there. Hi. Hi. Hi Happy, hi Captain. Hi Roundship Deer. Hi Ta. Hi Toby Toon. Hi. And welcome. And today we will be the same thing as always, honestly. Oh my goodness. Gracious me. Can feel the caffeine flowing through my bones. Make it, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine indeed. Plenty of work to do today though. No time to dilly-dally. And my microphone keeps like slipping off the thing. Oh, whatever. No time to dilly-dally. We've got stuff to do. Stuff to do and such. And you know, the deal, the thing. The mic is tired. It can't be tired. I'm paying it way too much for it to be tired. I'm gonna have to dock its pay. Alright. Alrighty then, let's... I've been working on the video, by the way. I know, shocker. And I've reached a point right here. We're gonna need H and then A and then M. We're gonna need ham. So we're gonna need like this. A, which will be right here, and M, which will be obviously right here. There we go. Good on now, Ellie. I just started looking over an hour. I just got back from a very good exam. I'm glad it was really good then. I really am glad it was really good. You should pay the interns negative money instead of docking it. I think that would be even more effective. Every single time I dock the pay, it is actually a flat. It's a flat amount, which means eventually it does go into negative for some of them. Alright, piss this off, and then right here we're gonna need some of these. Now, if I am not mistaken, redo that's Patreon. Exactly. Precisely. Oh no, how am I supposed to do it? Oh, that's simple. One here. No, wait. This just lagged my brain for some reason. This math, vector math. Vector math in both, divide by 2, add 1 and 1. And in that case, value right here. Wait, not x, that's dumb. 2 and 0 and 0 and 1, and that's a flat one because it's x, it's meant to be z. There we are. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I'm just so gosh dang clever. H. Lovely. Lovely. Now last thing, which will be move it a bit to the left. 1.25 should be good. That's right, negative. There we go. Now we need the A and M and Hard Ninja. Have a good stream. Alright, Toby Toon, bye, see ya. Just to me chat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Chat for the live people. There we are. How come when naked streams at the time with Americans appear, but no Europeans? It's a real mystery. Well, hi NP's Music, hi, welcome. It is a real mystery why, when I'm streaming at the American time, more Americans appear, but less Europeans. Okay, now what we need is we need join geometry, copy this twice, like so. Now this one will be 0 and positive 25, and then this one will be its own value, just like so, and then they will be ham. There we are, and now we have some bars we can control. Well, how sweet. Exactly what we were looking for. When are we gonna get the chat for dead people. Only chat for dead people. Oh, you already have that. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I must forget you are all mortals. Oh, silly me. Anyway, piss off with the point. Geometry nodes even further. All of this actually should be wrapped into... All of this actually should be wrapped into a group. Like so. There we go. Now, mesh line with 5 points as such. There we are. Starting here. I am just so smart, honestly. Like, my goodness. That is incredible. You should all be so impressed. Oh wait, why can't it go in there? Oh. Whoops, never mind. Why doesn't it walk? Oh, why is this is the wrong kind of float in it? No, I mean like... Ah, piss. Not a single value, only multiple, like plenty of... Damn it! No more, it's common knowledge every mathematician has ascended to more deep category theory. Are you doing category theory? I'm sorry. That's rough. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's just terrible. Okay, this should be fixable if we just use this for scale. No, because that's also a... Oh, this sucks. Damn it. No. Instead, mesh line right here as well. This is terrible. Make it, what does cauchy mean? It's a kind of sequence, basically, where like, over time, the elements kind of converge into a... You'll see in a second. There is no good way to describe it, which would make the description, like, simple. The concept is simple, but I don't know how to describe it simply. 1.25, and then Okay, I think I'm onto something now. I think I am. But that's because right here, if we do this, instance on points, and then the instance will be a cube, like so, and then the scale will be this. Oh, but we'd have to pick the value, which we could do with switches. Okay, this is doable, I think. I'm pretty certain. Like so, then this would be the scale. Oh, I guess we could do a single one. Does that mean the stream or in the video? Both, actually. Well, this stream, I would like to get to that section of the video and, you know, finish it, ideally. This feels a bit dry. It's been a long time since we had any music on the stream. Give me a second. Damn it, microphone. Stay up. This is getting ridiculous. It's too quiet. I can hear my own thoughts. And it's just all screams. Ugh. Jeez, it really has been a while since we had some music on stream. There we go. Now we're gaming. Okay. The pickle here is that in Blend there are two kinds of values. There are like the single values and the multiple values. And what we want to do is we want to use a multiple value, even though with our initial implementation it's using a single value. Okay, so how about we remove all of these? That don't matter. How about... Oh, shucks. Set position right here. And we're gonna offset it by this. There. Now we can control how high up it goes. That's something. And so far it is all just multiple values. Not well, here it's singular, but I mean... Whoops, I guess. ID. Now, this is going to be dumb. But hey, I never claimed what I'm doing would make sense. So, can this work? If I do H, if I do A, and if I use the ID as the switch? Of course not. Because that would be too simple. Duh. I need to do it the complicated way. There we go. This is so much... That's so annoying for absolutely no reason. Face. And yeah, integer, why not? Let's call it ham. There we go. I'm using like surprisingly advanced Blender methods just to do it. Okay, this. We've got it so far. Now what we want is we want to control the heights of each one separately. Because controlling the color, that's doable. All we need to do here is take the attribute, which is ham, and then I have no idea if that worked, actually. Well, it's not 0, so that's something. Oh, I see. It didn't. That's good. Instance would kind of make sense. It did. Lovely. And then color ramp like this. Red. Orangish yellow and blue. There. Perfect. Finally, you can generalize the concept of cauchy sequences to 1, which eventually stays bound between two values, and you can make a ring out of those. That sounds like, yeah, it sounds like just mathematician moment. Just darn mathematicians. Okay, I have one idea on how to visualize it, but it won't let us control the inputs, which is kind of what I want to do. No, wait, it will, because this is the multiple. Oh, but it only controls for one of them. Fudge. Oh, piss. Okay, so... Alright, how do we separate it off into threes? Well... Piss, that's difficult. I have one idea, but it will be the dumbest thing I've ever done. Well, one of the dumbest things. Oh, it's gonna be so dumb. Okay, so basically, we have the ID. Multiply. The ID is 0, 1, 2. Hi, the Theo! Come. Translation sequences are arbitrarily comfy. In the examples, I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's a pun because but I just don't understand. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? 0, 1, 2. Right. What we want. Okay. Here's the basic idea. We're gonna have a vector, right? So we're gonna have 3 numbers. Now, this is... We take the distance of this vector between 0, 0, 0. What I'm doing is clever, but man, it doesn't feel like the right way to do it. He only understands gay jokes. Unfortunately, yeah, that is true. Like, this is clever. Basically, I have a vector like this, right? With 3 numbers. 0, like x, y, z. Because y'all are mathematicians. Let me put it in mathematical terms. Just how dumb what I'm doing is. I have 3 numbers. Okay, which can be any arbitrary 3 numbers. And I need to take them numbers based on another number, n, get, based on n, get either x, y, or z. So like, if n is equal to 0, then we want to get an x. N is equal to 1, we want to get a y, and n is equal to 2, we want to get a z. And like, man, Blender was not made for this. But that should be simple, because we can combine x, y, z right here. We're going to multiply the vector that comes in by this, where a math node there is and is equal to. So that should be simple, correct? Compare 0 epsilon with the exact number, or actually 0.1, they're integers, doesn't matter. Compare it like this. This is so dumb. This is so unbelievably dumb. 0, 1, 2. Okay. Because now we should be able to control it. Holy crap, it worked in the first try. That's so dumb. Oh, and the output, this is, okay, listen. Unless you know how Blender works, it is really difficult to explain just how advanced this fix is, okay? Damn, that's, okay, well... This is annoying. I really can't explain just how advanced that fix is. It really is impressive. But like, it's so boring. Yeah, because now right here we can do random numbers, and that's easier because we can do ID and plug it as a seed. Or ID? Why is ID the same for all of them? I'm sorry, why is the... That's not right. Did index work? Didn't. So the number is the same for each. Nothing about this, I'm just gonna assume it's not that big a deal. That's mean, Leo! Upsetting. On cushy and couch. Oh, I see, as in couch. Okay, I see, alright. Well, good night, Theo. Programming is... That's why programming is just better than nodes. But the script in Blender is just absolutely awful. I really dislike the... I mean, it's good, it's great, I'm glad they did it with Python, it's honestly really impressive from a technical point of view. However, I just don't like it. Because the library is just really wacky. Although I guess I could give it another shot. It would make it much easier for me to make videos. Because it's basically category theory. This is not category theory. Your mind is just poisoned and peace. Okay, now, what we need is we need to pass the index from this instance right here. Why wouldn't that work? What happens if I do realize? Is it gonna break the chain? Or where is it gonna break the chain, rather? Okay, so quick tip for the future. I don't realize because it messes up the shader node, of course. No, but because I like how the lines walk. Roblox are just at the same wavelength. Sorry, set ID. That's so dumb. I need a separate ID for... This is dumb. I'm struggling with this so much for absolutely no reason. I mean, I could just as well do 5 of them, and it will be, you know what, fine. I did the previous thing in a real clever way, so I'm not gonna bother with this. I already did the clever thing. That's all I needed. Combine. Right here, I'm gonna do it simply. There we go. I should really use, like... I should really use groups to make everything more new. Menu? What's a menu? I used that so I got it before. Integer. Lovely. Have a still amazing idea. Rating those journalists you can say, I consider myself a genius or clinically insane. Both. Don't let society tell you if you're insane or not. Oh, I changed the output to that's. I'm such an idiot. I've changed the output to an integer. Alright. This. There we go. Now 4, 5 like this. Pop all of them in. Pop all of these in on the other side. And let the magic happen. Alright, lovely, except one problem I forgot about with the animation. The whole reason why I'm making this. Whatever, who cares, it's fine. Blender looks very fun to use. It is. Although I should do programming more in Blender. I'm thinking what video I could use as a ground to learn programming in Blender. Well, I know programming, I know Python, and I know Blender, so I don't really think there'll be much to learn. Just connecting the dots. It was meant for my morning smoothies, but it was cool too, I guess. Yeah, that's a fair use. That's how I use it as well, actually. The reason why I switched to the app instead of the physical one is because the fruits were just so expensive. This is just cheaper, you know, it's free. That's the only reason. I used to make my videos on a physical Blender, but the fruits were just too much. Yeah, all we need is just this, go to values from 0. I don't know why, yeah, just fine. Not 0i, that's not the thing here, unfortunately. There we go. This road, did you get the phone to get my smart blender? 6 seconds. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm rendering them quicker now because I'm not doing the whatever I was doing before. Alright, metric space. There's one thing I want to double check, which feels correct, but I just still be good to double check, wouldn't it? Because the triangle inequality... No, it's gonna be fine, right? I don't feel like thinking today. And as such, I'm thinking what to do right now exactly. Because this is rendering, no point in waiting. The answer is clearly maybe. The only true answer indeed. Oh my goodness, I remembered. Oh, piss. There is another video I can work on, which is also surprisingly a lot of it is done. The quantum field theory, of course. When did I finish off with the quantum field theory? There's shader nodes that are also quite satisfying, because the entire time I'm just visualizing the sine of the sine, the wave of a wave. It's nice. Okay. Waves 3. Where are we at? Oh, funsies! I remember. We're at... Did we render this? 880, yeah. We are indeed at the Fourier transform. Funsies. Okay. Obviously, I'm not gonna calculate the Fourier transform myself because I'm not a masochist. What function am I using here? Okay, what function am I using here indeed? This is our function, which is, in fact, no lying, complete honesty. Maybe from the end back would be easier. What am I multiplying it by? Okay, multiply by a, that makes sense. A times these two, which bottom one is I'm pretty certain the Gaussian, but to like a silly power, because of course the green ones are also variables. Need to remember that. So it's a of a cosine of plus phase, of course, x divided by O minus, what even is that? Okay, never mind, that's just time. Okay, this is not a 0, by the way, it's O minus t. Time won't matter because we freeze it. It might matter because of the Gaussian. Oh, I'm gonna include actually, which we multiply by k. Why am I dividing by O and more? You know what? Who cares? Oh yeah, because I want that makes sense. K Actually, it's divided by 10 as well, because why not? It's tk divided by 10, and then all of that is plus p. That's the cosine. Then it's multiplied by a Gaussian, which is in fact right here. Okay. X x minus 10. Why? Oh, 464. Oh, 464. Absolute value to the 6th power, because why fuck why am I putting, oh yeah, because the exponent was shifting. Right, so this won't be actually the 6th power, this will be the, what variable haven't I used yet? X, dk, p, e would be oil, so let's go with C, because why not? Or B. B, all of that is divided by, realize the error of my ways. That's because this should be actually e to the power of x minus 10.0464 absolute to the b's power divided by 10 10 to the c power or minus there. So that's our function. Lovely. Now, Wolfram, would you mind giving me a Fourier of that? Muffin, there is Fourier, Wolfram. I don't remember that much. Just which one was it? Lovely. I do want Fourier. That's fine. With respect to, correct? My goodness. Okay, I need to add all of this. Right. Hold on, this run that I need to another animation. Multitasking, multi-threading, how lovely. What was that P? Don't yell at my P's. Just remember that I'm doing analysis that made me physically recall, so I'm back to watching the stream with this. Okay. Right here, what we want now is a metric space where these are our coordinates, and what's more, we can place each and every single one of them into the correct coordinates. Okay. Now, another metric space. Okay, another matrix space. Lovely. Right here. Yes, and then we can just plug every single one of the vectors into... Or we can output the vector on the other side and we can take it into the... Oh, why am I thinking about this? I'm here to make cylinders, not think. My goodness. Nowadays they also want me to think, apparently, for some reason. It's wild. Welcome back, Thar. Okay. So, by the way, everyone, how is your day going? How are you all doing on this fine day? I'm doing great, not tired at all. That's what not tired people do indeed say. Low-key exhausted the entire day. I was also able to stay focused. That's great. Good for you, though. Good for you. Keep slaying. No, piss. Keep slaying is such a thing straight people would say. Yes, exactly. As someone who is well known for being extremely straight, it would be weird of me to disagree. Here is randomly assign like 4 numbers of homework to do the same amount of time. I'm trying to finish that right now. Which kind of chemistry, or just general chemistry kind? Emission would be better. Sweet. Something by street. What do you mean? I don't. Everyone, if there's one fact that everyone knows about me, it's certainly how straight I am. You know, I mean, come on. It's like, when have I ever done anything that would suggest that I'm not straight? I have no idea what you are referring to. Everyone knows that I'm just woof, straight to the bone. Balancing questions energy. Oh, the fun one, I see. Via oxidation numbers, so I don't know, chemists keep on making, just use the charger to think about photosynthesis that. I don't, still to this day, don't know why the oxidation number is a thing. It's so wild to think of reactions in terms of oxidation. And also the name oxidation is also wild, but that's a story for another time. It is wild. Damn it, keep forgetting about the numbers. There we go. Now it should go from nothing to something. Lovely, and then all of these we want to move to the correct spots. Wait, no, I did this incorrectly. Mix vector. Right. Like so. And now this here. Yes, I think, right? Because then if we go here, if we keyframe the... Oh, right. All right. Oh, right. Okay, so the answer is no, because this needs to be multiplied by a fair bit, in fact. 3. Oh, why did I choose to represent the... Okay, no, this is gonna be red, because I say so. And this is gonna be... There we go. And then we're gonna actually mess these vectors up a bit, because I don't want to deal with this. We're gonna switch together left, right, and yeah, because the blues are just really high. Here in the Netherlands, you know how to do general education university. For some reason, you have the places in America. My God, I'm glad to let you immigrate, but I'm not sure if your country this would let you. I'm sorry, this is, you know, this is tragic. I shouldn't laugh at that. It is actually pretty tragic. Like, sometimes I just wake up in the morning and then I remember that there are some people who actually live in America, and it breaks my heart. It's awful. No one should suffer this way, you know? No one should suffer this way. It's inhumane. Yes, now up is blue. We want up to be red. Yes. Then, if up is red, that means blue is forward. Sweet, and now we can change up the values a bit while we're at it. Or we can just leave them like this, I guess. Actually, no, because we want all of them. Ah, shucks. I'm gonna change them up, no one will know. No one will know, how would they know? How would anyone know? How would anyone know? The most confusing representation of a vector space you could ever imagine. There we go. That is just the most confusing visualization of a vector space. There we are. I'm touring Europe when I come out the summer, so I'll just, you know, miss the plane back home. I mean, I'm all for you immigrating, but... I don't know if that's the best plan. I'll be stuck in France though. Whoa. That's also inhumane. Disgusting, I have so much respect. Okay. There we are. Now the second one will go the most right. Got it. There we are. Now the third one will go most left. Got it as well. There we go, and last one. What is grass, by the way? I don't know. How would I know? It's meant to be an alternative version of representing a vector space, where instead of well, okay, in the video it's meant to be an alternative version of representing a vector space. Instead of arrows, I represent it with bars to show that the distance function doesn't actually have to be the typical distance we think of with, you know, the square root of x, y, z. Because actually, well, disregarding the dimensions, you just the definition of a distance function is much broader. This is what it's meant to be. Now, showing that an angle is gonna just mess everything up. Why I do it this way? It's such an awful... There is no good angle for it. Everything is like... Like, this is the best I've got. Why are you there? You just don't have it. Oh, you are so awful. You suck so much. What's the difference between these two? 0. Okay. Oh, how convenient. Okay. There we go. Simple as it could be. Netherlands is the only good option, but our flags with red, white, and blue. I agree. Hey, no disagreement there. Red and white, Switzerland is solid, I do have to say. Don't make a joke. What do you mean, don't make a joke? I'm sorry, I don't suck so much. I suck just enough. I'm professional. Give me a sec. Alright, we were doing the thing, right? The raw. That's the Fourier. Which variable did we not use? in our amazing functional def. D. We did not use D. And I'll just roll with it. Okay. So we have a cosine of x divided by O minus tk divided by 10 plus p. All of this times e. This is multiplication, not convolution. I just in case. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna leave it like that. E to the alright, divided by negative 10c. And that's at the top we have absolute value of x minus 10.0464. Oh, thank goodness that Wolfram Alpha exists, by the way. I don't want to do it by hand. Wait, how can I take the absolute power of this? I'm sorry, what? No, I want the power of this. Like this to the power. There we go. Power B. Just a simple equation. I'm gonna have to put it back into Blender next. That's great. I don't care for step-by-step solution, I'll be honest with you. Assuming speed of light c. E is the mathematical constant indeed, but c is very much not the speed of light. Alright, so we need to change the c to like freaking f or whatever. E is a mathematical constant, yes. Okay. 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 That makes sense. So okay, so we won't use the actual Fourier transform then in the video. Instead, we're gonna use the simplified one because we ain't got the budget for it, which is gonna be just the simplified of, you know, e to the times not this. Come on, stop with that tomfoolery. Minus x squared s, if I remember correctly. I believe so. And then right here we're gonna have a cosine of kx. Have fun doing this yourself. No, I'm not gonna do it myself. I'm not a masochist. I'm just gonna use the simplified version. I'm not insane. Even I have limits. Alright, now I am going to make a backup of this because there is a pretty solid chance it's gonna crash everything. Alrighty then, so this is our function A, which is the white one. Then at the bottom we'll also have the orange one. However, what we want is why would I have divide by 0? That could just be make it move, to be honest. Oh, we don't need... Oh, wait. We don't need continuity here, which means we can just switch it up. All right. Cool. Delete all of these. Not keep that. Wait, if we don't need continuity, we can also simplify this. By a lot. Remove the... Well, I'd like to keep the phase and everything, but... Yeah. Let's simplify it as much as we... Actually, remaking it could be easier. Could be simpler. The user is a full standard model. You could have fooled me. Thinking of physicists are masks. They are. They are. Yes. They are. That's just... The thing is, physicists are what people who don't know mathematics think what mathematicians are. That's what physicists are. Like, if you ask a random person on the street, what do you think a mathematician does for a living? They will imagine a physicist. A masochist, yes. Cosine. Okay, so what we want... We have a Fourier transform. So what we want first is the function we have created. So separate x, y, z, compare at the end. Not combine. Math compare. Like this. And then x to y. And we can... There we go. Now we can have our thickness, well, thickness-ish. Hi, the Drew. Hi, welcome. Now, this should be downhill from here, as in easier, not the downhill as in everything getting worse and worse. Because we have the x, we have the y, and we should just be able to make a function with x. And then one last thing, which is mapping. When it comes to mapping... So for now, let's just do a simple Gaussian. Wait, I'm plugging into emission, so it couldn't have negative... Well, I'm plugging it to compare, never mind, we're fine. Negative t squared power 2 multiply negative 1. Alright, this something. This certainly something, however, doesn't seem quite right. Why doesn't it seem right? That's a good question. This seems... Oh, this is 0.5. Right, okay, that makes sense. Which means what we start with right away is our middle is 0.5, which it shouldn't be. Instead, it should be... We want it to be 0, 0, 0, of course. So negative 0.5 everywhere. There we go. Then the scale will mean it increases center out, which is nice. That is what we want. Okay. Lovely. 14. Now we can also move it a bit lower down. Sweet. We can add the axes also. Mathematicians smoke weed and invent useless theories for the sheer love of the game, and physicists look at all the toys mathematicians leave behind and abuse reality, and they can use that. Mathematicians are the autistic people who like spend years and years on creating a single tool, and physicists are the schizo people who just take the tools and just throw them at the wall. All right, this. Now what we can do is math add and add. But for now, only one ad. Yes. And then the color. False. I not smoke weed. Then you're not the MPs. You certain you do mathematics? Maybe you just don't remember. To have a listen to stoner doom metal. I am fairly convinced you smoke weed, you just don't remember. Okay, red line, which will be just y0. There we go. And then we just want to add it right here. We have a red line, then we want our let's organize this a bit nicer. There we go. Then we want a roller line, which will be this. Otherwise, it will be 1/3 green. And this line will be, in fact, the up line. Sweet. You're from the Netherlands, you are a mathematician. How in the living hell do you not smoke weed? So far, so good. Now this multiplied by... Did I do... Uh-oh, this was supposed to be a cosine of KT. Wait, did I do that or the duo from Alpha did that? Because I can't... Okay, good. KT, we have K in there. K is kind of crucial here. So we have cosine. There we are. Cosine of attribute. I'm guessing it was called K. Wild guess. K times T. T, it's the same one. Multiply. Oh, look at this beauty. Yes. And the one more thing I would have added there is obviously divide by S, which I once again forgot about. Also kind of important. Okay, it worked. The reason why is because right here, this lets us control how big it's going to be. Which we can actually use the O, because why not? This is lovely so far. So far it truly is lovely. We can zoom in even further. Okay, great. So we've got our first function, which is the wave function. This world is now Minecraft Urban. Wait, didn't the Minecraft movie come out actually? Ah, oh, damn it, I want to see it. I'm curious, I really am. I want to know what it's about. The final trailer. Wait, just the final... Oh, so it's not... Damn it. No, I was asking. Let's assume we'll watch it. 4th of April. A month? We need to wait a whole month. Torture! This society is a prison. Unreasonable. You mean to tell me that I need to wait a whole month Unacceptable. Let's pick actually blue, light blue for our function. And let's pick orange for the other one, which will obviously be right here. There we go. Now all we need to do is pop in the Fourier transform of a simple cosine Gaussian into Blender. He's right behind. I really want to see the movie. Alright, divide by 2. Now right here inside the brackets, there is... We're adding together two things. So, divide... No wait, not divide by 2, I'm an idiot, no. Oh, damn it, I forgot this is how we do it. Okay, so... We're going to have two things added together. And then the entire thing we're going to have divided by 2. Like so. As such. I'm going to add together two things, both of which will be divided by, okay. And they are in fact, they will be divided by square root of 2 and square root, so multiplied together, square root of 2, and at the same time square root of divide 1 by s. S in which case is the O in our universe, like so. Okay, this would be divided by. Alright, good night, MPs, good night. See ya. At the top, there's going to be exponent. Yes. Of... Oh my goodness. Multiplied by -1. .25 actually, like this. Then that multiplied by s. And all of that multiplied by s squared d minus k, d being the new number? Yeah, so d being the... Wait, no, k being, so x, d, so squared, subtract d minus k. There we go. That's on the positive side, and then we also have on the negative side the same thing, except right here we... Right, we need to plug it in, I forgot. Except right here, this is added. And as such, as we increase the k, the wave number moves either higher or lower, and as we increase the O, these peaks get more and more focused. Okay then! Actually, as we increase both, they should get more and more focused. Like if I just do this... Oh no, they're just read closed, yeah. Now let's multiply it a bit higher, just for the sake of visualizing better. It will be inaccurate. But there we go! That's the freaking... The blue is... That's pretty cool, actually. The blue here represents the wave function. The blue represents the wave function. The orange represents our certainty of a wave number. Like the highest/lowest level you wanna take the videos. Like 2 years from now, you're gonna be explaining sheaf cohomology. No, eventually what I want to do is start doing practical stuff. So like, I don't know, 2 years from now. That's a pretty long time. Building a robot, building a rocket, building a bunch of stuff like these. Applying everything. Like, there's enough theory, enough game theory, time for game practice. How's the other animation going? It rendered! This looks so idiotic, but I mean, hey. Whatever. It's not my video. Oh wait, no, it is. Perfect damage. The health, the attack, and the mana. Okay, lovely. Lovely, neat, great, fantastic. Just gaming. This one, we wanted to flash for a second. Like this. Actually, much more information is offered really anywhere. Well, maybe eventually I'll make a video of it if that's the case. I have that habit. So muon detector in the garage, etc. Exactly, you get it, RGB Forge. In fact, the first practical video, the first actual practical project which I'm making to build something, I am working on it right now. After I'm finished with the stream, I'll just go back to work on it. That's why it's so important that I'm productive on these streams, and I'm working on videos on streams so I have more time to work on another video. Man, my life is just something, isn't it? What I just said basically fucking translates to, okay, I need to be really productive to make the 2 videos on stream today so that I can get back to making more videos. Oh, kids, stay in school. You don't want to end up like me. Check the distance between players, see the difference between their strength. Okay, for this, what I would like is... What would I like? What would I like? What I would like is a new thing, which will be a line connecting 2 players together. Which, to be fair, I've already implemented once, but I'm just gonna implement it again because I don't know, it's simpler. Cylinder, not a spline. Okay, cylinder, like this. Then object info, and we're going to have the 2 objects which we will use. And then we will take their location, vector math distance between them. Whoa, it's the norm of a vector. It's mathematics in real life. No way. Mathematics was just so popular. They actually added it in real life. Then the depth, align Euler to vector, align Euler to vector, which for the life of me, I still don't understand how it works to this day. It will work from, assuming this one will be 0, which means subtract from this one this, and then from that one subtract this, and then transform geometry, move here, rotate here. Did I do it right? Absolutely not. I got the subtractions backwards. Okay, this is player which? Player 2, player. We have player 2 and player. So let's do player and player 2. Oh, that is correct. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Alright, right, that's... Yeah, distance, math. Combine XYZ right here. Obviously divide by 2. Divide by -6. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Divide by 2. There we are. Now we can... now we can basically have the line for the distance between any two of them. Yes. Oh, that's groovy. Oh, hell yeah. And actually, we can move it slightly higher up, like this. Or actually, I should probably just pivot the camera because this is a bloody awful angle. I know that everyone loves it when the camera and videos just flashes randomly. There we go. Oh. Rendering, sweet. We can go back to the quantum mechanics video. You want to give me a second? Okay, I'm back. Alright. What the next thing look like, by the way? Oh, we've reached almost the end of the script I've got so far. That's nice. That's pretty far into the video. Distance being fast, see the difference between their strength. But here's the kicker. This distance we can define whatever we like. It doesn't have to be Pythagorean, it can be just a sum of differences. If I switch from relative distances to absolute distances, actually, this would be a bit easy to visualize because then I could move around the distances themselves. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is we're gonna find what we like. Doesn't have to be a pre-triggering. Okay, so we still have to wait. Alright, I can see that most people left the stream by now, and this isn't the most interesting content to watch probably. So I am actually gonna go walk on more videos. This video should be out actually in... Could be out tomorrow if I walk really hard. If I walk really hard, it could be out tomorrow. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. The most recent one is really driving me crazy because fuck, it's performing poorly. And that's not even... there's not even like, oh, I want a lot of money from a video. It's just that I won't be able to rent an apartment if it keeps going like it's going. So... yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go now. As I mentioned, plenty of work to do. And I suppose for now that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. And have a great day. Bye.